But we'll get right into it here with the line. We have the Chiefs are -1.5. Money line is -120. Over under is 48.5. What are you taking, Dale?
Yeah, obviously I'm going Chiefs. I mean, I'm gonna go Chiefs all day long and twice on Sunday. I mean, you're just never gonna bet against Mahomes in the Super Bowl, or at least I'm never going to. I just think that it's one of those things where the Chiefs, like we were just talking about before, aren't really getting enough credit for being as good as they were. Like a lot of you can't take a 15-1 season and say that the only reason they won 15 games is because of the refs.
Yeah,
So
I know.
it's like I get it. Maybe one or two would have swayed a different way, but they'd still be where they are today, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what the outcomes of those bad call games ended up
Who
being.
even know? Like, there wasn't even that many bad calls. Like a lot of them were missed field goals, blocked field goals. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not luck at that point. It's just
Yeah,
execute.
I like the Chiefs in this game a lot. Same reasoning. Obviously I've gone against the Eagles just about as many times as somebody can go against the Eagles from week 1 all the way to now, and it obviously didn't pay off that much because they got all the way to the Super Bowl. But same reasoning I always have is Jalen Hurts, as good as he played last week, and I just don't think he has the talent that a lot of people think he has to overcome like these big moments. I think he's got to let his team do what they're good at and just not make mistakes. And I do think that they'll have a good chance to win. But I think with Spagnuolo as the defensive coordinator for Kansas City, I think they're just going to shut Saquon down. I know it's hard to say, and everyone's dogging me that everybody I've talked to and said that to has said, "Oh yeah, just shut Saquon down." Like every other team hasn't tried to do that. It's like I get that, but the Chiefs are better at tackling than any other team that was in the playoffs coming in. Number one, number two is under Spags, the Chiefs have played 18 playoff games under Spags as defensive coordinator. Not one single running back has ran for 100 yards in 18 playoff games with Spags as defensive coordinator. Not one.
Yeah.
And forget just the playoffs. The last 25 games in a row, nobody's ran for over 100 yards on the Chiefs. So, it's like I think if anything, he's more likely to not run for 100 yards than he is. So if you can hold Saquon to sub 100 yards and force the game into Jalen Hurts' hands, I don't think he has the talent to go out there and really just truly ball the fuck out and beat the Chiefs. I just don't think he can. And I think that if you can hold Saquon to under 100 and keep them from controlling the clock for the whole game, I think Patrick Mahomes is going to do his thing, and they could run away with it. I would like it to be a good game. I would like it to come down to the wire and have a classic Mahomes moment where he kind of drives downfield and wins the game in a three-peat fashion.